Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set.
Quit. I ain't even score yet. You quitting.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's his first personal foul. Outside Irving. Thompson right side. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. On defense, Cleveland.
What?
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
The kick out to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's
Come on, really?
And the shot is good. Cleveland with the ball. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Tries to save it.
Come on, what the fuck, man?
Out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Fucking sit there and stare at the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. LeBron passes to Love. Back to LeBron.
Right to me.
And stolen by LeBron. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. For three, Smith. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Smith drives in. And that one's good. Smith's got 5 points so far. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves.
Spectrum.
You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin.
Because I told you 50 times.
And click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith outside. From the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
On its way from Irving for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
There's the dish to Dellavedova.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them
in
that regard, guys.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Smith with it.
God.
Now Smith defending. Passes it to LeBron. He kicks to Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Irving. Shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Now here's Love. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Pulls up. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that two
shit out of here.
Gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Fires the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Smith again. Smith kicks it out to Love. The second chance effort. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavalier. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. LeBron dishes to Love. Love with the screen on Smith. Here is Irving. They get it back. Mozgov. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the foul just like he got there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Dellavedova. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
LeBron, no luck.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks. To get back to the final.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the final, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Right now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
From Connecticut, but I live in North Carolina. Oh, word. What part? Oh, I used to live out there. Used to live out in Manhattan. Yeah. 32. Word.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Deflects
Oh
the
my
pass.
God.
And stolen by Love.
Give me that back.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
These niggas playing like bums right now.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Here's LeBron.
Whew,
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. LeBron's got 5. Outside Irving. And there's the foul on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, he probably
think about that game tonight
for the rest of the first half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
We gotta take this. We can't go
Out of
down
bounds.
3-0.
Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
What the fuck? I'm not shit going back.
James kicks to Love.
Banger.
For 3, Smith.
Really?
Here's Thompson. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Get the fuck out of here.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct in the change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And he
come
gets
back.
it to go. Smith's got 5 points so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Fuck out of here.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable
No
of
way.
those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Kicks it out to Love. Smith for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. For Cleveland, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. First one falls for him. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And both free throws good for James. We've got 1:18 left from the first half of basketball. And it's sent back by Irving.
that?
LeBron against James. Pass to Love. 5 on the clock. The 3. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. LeBron against Smith. LeBron passes to Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova dishes to Thompson.
Oh, shit.
Fires it up. James, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 11-2 run.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 5. To the inside.
What the fuck?
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. The second half just about to get going here. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly great of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the center. The screen from Thompson. And it's James missing.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Love kicks to Irving. Down low. Kicks it out to Love. 4 on the shot clock. Can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pulls up on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the middle. Up off the screen.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good. Irving's got 8. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the three, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. From deep three-point range, Love grabs the board.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And it's Smith missing.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Dellavedova from outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. The last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The offensive rebound.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
The shot misses. Great D that time from Love. The drive by James. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron with the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Jefferson subbed in for LeBron. Smith outside. To the right side. Love kicks to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Irving. They get it back. To the middle. Tries again. And James with the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Love outside. Feeds it to Irving. LeBron passes to Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Irving's got 7 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Smith drives in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And stolen by Love.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
From downtown, Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Not watching in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Mon Shumpert has come in for Jefferson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Frye.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Irving for 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Dellavedova. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Dellavedova in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. James kicks to Love. The pass to Irving. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Cavaliers trail by 10 and stolen by Love. Outside Irving. Smith outside to the inside, and it's blocked. Outside jumper. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 11 points for J.R. Smith.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he